Hello, thank you for joining me today. I'm the Jimmy Jam Oracle, and today we are doing Amber Read, another Girl World reading here lately. Oh no, actually I think Amber has a Q&A coming up. She's asking for questions on her Instagram, I believe, for her and Tommy. So let's let's say welcome and thank you to the spirits who are here with us today to join us for this read. Let's hope. Sorry, I'm shuffling. Let's hope that they guide our hand today and we get a good read. Good read today. All right. So let's ask the spirits a question about the Q&A. Is there anything we need to know about the upcoming Q&A? Sometimes doing a generalized question. Ooh, a Queen of Swords. Swords are in the back of the book. Should be a great place to start if you're looking for the Queen of Swords. Says the Queen's hand represents her quick wits and her sharp tongue. The widow, like the other women in difficulty, continues bravely despite loss. Her keen intelligence and cool logical approach make her appear aloof. Oh, I would say that's Tommy's card, the Queen of Swords. She has experienced, she lost her partner earlier this year. Wow. Starting with a good read. We have the Eight of Swords. She's reversed. It says past events come back to haunt you. Ooh. It means in the Q&A, probably the Instagram is probably loaded with people asking questions about Tommy's previous partner, about how she was able to pick up and move on so quickly after she passed away. Ooh, I know this one. This is the Heartbreak card. But let me pull it up. And all swords, mind you. All swords. Don't know what that means, but I find it interesting. It says the swords in the heart warn of heartbreak, adultery, and infidelity. It says you need to communicate with a loved one. Be sure to take care of health matters. Okay. So we have Tommy. The card of the widow right here, apparently. And then the Eight of Swords. Hang on. Oh, past events come back to haunt you. And then heartbreak. So this could actually be Tommy's loss. Did the heartbreak come from the loss, or is the heartbreak a future card? Because it is in the outcome. But let's ask for clarity. Where does the heartbreak come from? The Three of Cups is reversed. It says overindulgence in pleasurable activities. It says stop taking good fortune for granted. We have the card of the Devil. He is reversed. It says face bad habits or addictions. Okay, so we have overindulgence and addictions. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Rods. There we go. The card of the Underdog. It says, despite overwhelming odds, victory is assured. It does say a young man successfully wards off an attack with only a rod. Strange. Okay, so we have the sword, overindulgence and addiction. I'm going to assume it's funny because her partner suffered from like overindulgence and like a food addiction, much like Amber. So again, I don't know if this is a past heartbreak or a future one. Then the rod says it's the card of the underdog. It's some sort of victory. A victory in the heartbreak. Strange. Very strange read. Not sure what it means. Let's bring this card back. Emily's card. And then maybe, I'm going to leave those out. Maybe we can get some clarity on Emily. Or Tommy. Depending on what she likes to be called. My spirits, can you give us some clarity on this read for Tommy? We have the Hierophant. I believe the Hierophant is a religious. There's like religious meaning behind that one, but let's double check. It says he symbolizes the Pope, the spiritual father, the Trinity, mind, body, and spirit. He also represents organized religion or orthodox ideas. It says the card offers mercy and compassion and indicates a need for approval and conformity. Now, I know in context of Emily and Amber's YouTube channel, she is looking for approval from Amber's community. So that can be a card indicating that. Let's see if we get some clarity. Two of Pentacles. Okay. It says, don't lose sight of other circumstances as you try to balance two areas of your life. It says, don't take on more than you can handle. Oh, don't take on more than you can handle. So, again, looking for approval, but perhaps, because with looking for approval, you're faced with non-approval, I guess. Well, she's facing hate from, like, the reaction channels and dang near everyone. And perhaps she's getting a little bit of love from Amber's supporters. And it seems like they're saying that she has to learn how to juggle these two things, or she is doing that currently. That might fall under mercy and compassion. Like that's also like something she's looking for is compassion. Really, ideally, Amber and Tommy would probably prefer that people completely forget about the whole feederism thing. And we have the Queen of Cups in the outcome position. Here she is. Her emotions and sexuality are intense. She relies on intuition before intellect. Perhaps that is an Amber card. Intuition before intellect. Yeah, well, it does say her emotions and sexuality are intense. So yeah, I would say that's probably... Yeah, so actually this would fit in with, again, looking for approval and mercy, and then here's Amber. But I would assume this is from Amber's community. Is that this is what she's looking for, because she already has Amber's approval. Okay. So I've asked this question before, but it keeps coming up in like the reaction channels. Has Amber Lynn Reed, has she moved to Wisconsin? Is she staying there? Are we getting a Wisconsin arc? Ooh, the death card fell. That's never good, so let's do a good shuffle. Ah, by good shuffle, I mean a bad one. Alright, are we getting a Wisconsin art? Let's find out. And we have the Six of Swords, which I know we've gotten before, but you know, It's reversed. It says an unexpected or unwelcome proposal. The situation cannot be resolved right now. Unexpected or unwelcome proposal. Because I remember drawing that and thinking maybe the unexpected, because it does say or unwelcome. So just because something's unexpected doesn't mean it's unwelcome. But I thought maybe that was like a marriage proposal, or it could be a proposal for Amber to move in with Tommy. But let's double check. Let's keep going. We have the 9 of Rods. I'm not sure if I've ever gotten the 9 of Rods. He's reversed. It says, pay attention. Read the writing on the wall, or you'll find misfortune. Beware of traps. Ooh. All right. It says, beware of traps. And then we have the Hanged Man. It says, indicates a period of rest and reassessment. Suggests a step backward, a distancing from everyday concerns. Okay, so I was talking about distance. And perhaps the unexpected proposal is, perhaps Tommy is going to suggest Amber go back home. In which case that would be kind of embarrassing to be told by a long distance partner, like, hey, you've overstayed your welcome. It says, read the writing on the wall or to find misfortune. Perhaps Emily is, is dropping hints that Amber should be going back home. It does say something new is on the horizon, but you must be patient. And of course, being on the horizon means it's a long way off. I do think this does imply Tommy wants Amber to go home. But tell you what, let's double check. Let's ask the spirits. Let me get a shuffle in real quick. Does Tommy want Amber to go back to Oklahoma? Got the 6 of Swords again. Either I'm a terrible shuffler or they're really pushing in. Are you kidding me? Maybe I'm a terrible shuffler. Hang on. I got the exact same cards again. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. Well, I must be a terrible shuffler then. That is so strange. Even like when I do a bad shuffle, I still get cards that are, I gotta split those up. Let's not ask that again. Let's ask one final question, and that's, will Amber's Q&A, oh no, I hate to ask questions about the Q, because Amber picks the questions out from the Q&A. Like she doesn't just randomly, gets bombarded with questions. She picks and chooses, so she's going to pick literally like the best questions, vaguest questions to answer in like really vague ways or in weird detail, but it's like the dumbest question of like, what's Tommy's favorite color? And I don't know. Let's ask, how is Twinkie? Where is Twinkie? Yeah, how is Twinkie Star? I want to know about that dog. I haven't even seen poor Twinkie. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It's reversed. It says wealth. Oh yeah, wealth doesn't buy happiness. The 2 of Swords. Diplomacy is required, but agreement can be reached. Relationships will warm up, but it will take time. Warming up of a relationship? And then we have the Moon, which is reversed. Oops. There we go. Deceptions are unmasked. Small mistakes can be corrected. Okay, so there's definitely a lie associated with Twinkie. Of course, I did not save the Two of Swords. Relationships will warm up, but it'll take time. I'm thinking perhaps Twinkie is not happy in Wisconsin. Which makes, like, that's why, you know, it would take some warming up. Either that, or perhaps Tommy or Emily doesn't like dogs, or just doesn't like Twinkie. But there's definitely a lie in the air, and it will be unmasked. Whether, I don't know if Twinkie is even there, to be honest with you. We haven't seen her, haven't heard from her. It's one of the things I look for every time I see an Amber video come up. I'm just like, where's that dog? Because I know the trip had to be rough. Okay. Alright, let's call it an end. And I'd like to thank you by doing an intuition pull. So think real hard about anything. And I will pull a card for you, and hopefully it relates. It's eye-opening. I want this one. Ooh, we have the Seven of Cups. Let me find out what that means for you. I know I've gotten it before, but there we go. It says, stop building castles in the air. Don't be distracted by flights of fancy. So it's the Daydreamer card. It says, stop daydreaming, start living. All right, well, thank you. And we thank the spirits, and have a great day.